Hello my friends, welcome all back to the channel. It is the good old Mossy Jake. How is everyone doing today? We have a Nintendo Direct in 1 week apparently. I mean, obviously makes sense that there will be one in September, but Nate the Hate and Switch Force, surprisingly, has come out and said that there will be one September 12th. It was weird that Switch Force said that because he was talking about how he was very upset with beat 'em ups, how he just made a rumor and how it wasn't real, and he was like, if I ever have information, I would never lie about it. And then suddenly he got information when he's never a leaker, so it's like, wait, what? But then Nate the Hate came out and said, yeah, he's actually right. So I don't know how Switch Force just all of a sudden got his information, but okay, cool, that's awesome. But yeah, when Nate the Hate speaks, we know he's always right. So alright, so there's going to be a Nintendo Direct in September and on September 12th. So guys, one of the things Switch Force has actually come out and just said is that apparently, from his little bird, his little leaker, whatever, there's going to be a rule of sevens in this upcoming Nintendo Direct. There's going to be 3 sevens. Isn't 3 sevens like the lucky number? Like, isn't that like in the Bible or something? Like, I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny. Like, okay, 3 sevens in this upcoming Nintendo Direct. Now, obviously, it could be nothing, but what kind of a Nintendo YouTuber would I be if I did not break this down for you and try to figure out which games they could be talking about? Because it's just fun, so obviously take all of this with a grain of salt. We're just having fun here. Let's try to guess what all these sevens mean, okay? So one of the things I did see online is Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, there you go. First 7 right there. That's been rumored for a long time and leaked, and we've been told it's coming. Whatever. We've been told it was coming, right? So, yeah. It definitely happening, right? So, Final Fantasy VII could be one of them. That makes sense. It's a third-party game. Switch Force said there's going to be first-party games and third-party games there, which makes sense as a Nintendo Direct. It's a general Direct. There's always third-party and first-party. So, there you go. There's your first 7. But what could be the other 2? And this is where I kind of got, like, really, really thinking about it. I'm like, okay, how many 3D Marios have there been? Is it the 7th 3D Mario? Maybe it's there's 7 worlds in the new 3D Mario. No, I'm just trying to think here. It's called Mario 3D 7. No, I was trying to think. So we have Mario 64, we have Mario Sunshine, we have Mario Galaxy 2, right? We have Mario Odyssey. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, I'm just having this epiphany now. Wait, are we count? I guess you could count, what word is it? Mario 3D World, even though it's not the traditional? Yeah. Even though it's not the traditional, like, 3D Mario game, I guess you could count that, and that could be number 6, and then this one could be number 7. Oh my goodness, we just solved the puzzle. So, okay, so yeah, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Odyssey, and then Mario 3D World, and then this new upcoming Mario, 3D Mario, will be 3D Mario 7, or whatever it's called, or whatever, Mario Universe, whatever it is. Perfect. That makes sense. A lot of us have been gearing up for Mario. A lot of us have been saying it has to be Mario, right? Mario has to be at this Direct, because if he's not, then what is Nintendo doing? I don't know. It makes sense. Okay, we're following the rules of 7. We're doing that right. Okay, so what could the next one be? The final one. Now, going through this, I know a lot of people. This is another stretch. This is a stretch one, but I'll just throw it out here for the sake of the video. Super Smash Bros. Is on its 6th. It depends on what you're counting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you count 3DS and Wii U to be the same game, or do you count them as separate games? You know what I'm saying? Because it could be, you have Smash Bros. 64, you have Melee, you have Brawl, you have the Wii U, you have Ultimate, but are we counting 3DS? Or is that basically just the same thing as the Wii U? It came out alongside the Wii U version, and it's literally the same game, but on the Wii U. It's just, not as much content, but it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do we count it as it's not a sequel, but do we count it as a separate game when it's just on the 3DS? You could say that's number 6, or I guess Ultimate would technically be number 6 then. And then this would be Super Smash Bros. 7. Could be, but the problem is, good old Sakurai has been working on Kirby Air Riders, and he started working on it. He even said this. He started working on it way back when he was finishing up Smash Bros. For the DLC for Smash Bros. So he started working on it right after that. So it kind of makes sense. Okay, well now he's going to start working on the new Smash Bros. But maybe Nintendo started working on it without him, and then he's like, maybe he's helped out a little bit and he's kept it a secret, but he hasn't been like fully focused on it. You know, I could see Nintendo doing that. But making a game without Sakurai. Now, I'm not saying there won't ever be a Smash Bros. Game. I'm just saying, because, you know, they make so much money, and like goodness, they blow all Nintendo sales out of the water. But without Sakurai, while he's making Kirby Air Riders, you know, I'm not saying it's never going to come. I'm just saying it might be, we still might be a few years away from that. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't a bad thing. I think, you know, give him time to cook, give him time to think of everything over. So I don't think we're going to get Super Smash Bros. Don't quote me on that. I do not think we're getting Super Smash Bros. Here, but a lot of people have been hoping for it, and I did that 7 rule. It went through my head. I'm like, okay, yeah, that could be it. I could see that happening, but I'm not sure. It's a long stretch. It's a shot in the dark, but it could happen. Who knows? The only way I could see it really happening is if Nintendo was doing it without Sakurai, and maybe Sakurai was helping just a little bit while he was working on Kirby Air Riders. That's the only way I could see it coming out right now, or it's going to come out years from now, later in the Switch 2's lifespan, because Sakurai will probably start working on it right now, because he's done with Kirby Air Riders, right? So, I don't know. It's very interesting to think about. I'm trying to think what other games could have the 7 rule, but those are the only ones I really thought of. They said there were 3, Final Fantasy 7, 3D Mario 7, right? You know, because we're on the 7-3 Mario if you're counting 3D World, and Super Smash Bros. 7 if you're counting 3DS. Now, like I said, maybe it doesn't, maybe this is all third-party games, but I don't know why this would be a huge rumor and leak if it was just for third-party games. That would get everyone excited for no reason, but, you know, we have rumors and leaks and all this stuff it's crazy. So, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about, trying to think how many, like, Animal Crossings have we had? No, it's not ready. It's not time for that, right? It could be, but, like, don't think Nintendo has that ready. How many... You know, there's only 3 Luigi's Mansion, so it's not that. I mean, that could still definitely be there. I could still see Luigi's Mansion 4 being there at this Direct, totally, and, like, announced for next year, because we had rumors for that, but that's a whole nother conversation. But not for the 7 rule, whatever. I don't know. It's very interesting, but what do you guys think? Do you think all these games are going to show up at the Nintendo Direct on September 12th? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. And, of course, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.